Alright, we are back with another video. We're going to paint this lure here, this glide bait. It is a Leagle Dope-a-Doo baby glide bait from Leagle Dope Swimbaits. And we're going to paint this in a bluegill pattern. We're going to go ahead and get it base coated. We're going to tape off the tail and the eyes, and we'll go ahead and get that done, and we'll be right back. Alright, so for our first color, we're going to go ahead and use this Createx pearlized white. And we're going to go ahead and put that over the whole bait. Alright, we'll go ahead and get that heat set and be right back. Alright, so for our next color, we're going to use this Createx transparent Caribbean blue. We have mixed in a little bit of golden titanium white to soften it up a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and get this on here. I'm going to go ahead and add this into the bottom portion here. So okay, we'll go ahead and do the other side. Okay. That's good. We'll go ahead and get that heat set and we'll be right back. Alright, so for our next color, we're going to use this FW ink orange. Flame orange. Alright. So we're going to add that to the throat of it here. So I don't want a lot, but I do want some. So. Okay, that looks good. We'll go ahead and get that heat set and we'll be right back. Alright, so for our next color, we're going to use this Createx pearlized purple. Alright, and we went ahead and we thinned it out with the Createx 4011 reducer. A whole bunch, because we just want a hue to it. We just want a slight bit of purple on here. Okay, basically the whole middle and kind of up on the back a little bit. We just want a purple hue in there, so got to be very light on the trigger. We don't want a lot. So we'll go ahead and get that on here. And stay far away so I don't put too much. Okay. Okay. And we'll go ahead and do the other side. A little more on this side. A little on the back. Okay. Okay, that's good. We're going to go ahead and get the cone cleaned out and we'll be right back. Alright, so for our next color, we're going to use this golden sap green hue. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we're going to get that on the back to a little bit lower on the midsection there. Now I want to do a little bit of, I'm going to use a stencil here on the bottom portion of it. So I'm not exactly sure which one I want to use yet, but I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to use this stencil. It's an Iwata stencil. It comes with a center piece, but I want to add some texture through the bottom here. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay that on there and get this on here. Okay. Just a little bit, not a lot. Okay. Alright. We're going to go ahead and get the other side. And we'll come back to the other side when we finish this side up. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to slightly get the back of it. Okay. I'm going to fill it in a little bit. Darken the back up. Okay. Go this way. Okay. That looks pretty good, so we'll go ahead and get the gun cleaned out and we'll be back with our next color. Alright, so we're back. For the next color, I want to add a little bit of scale texture to the bait. So I'm going to go back with the Createx Pearlized White. And I'm going to go ahead and add that just in this middle-ish area here. So we'll go ahead and get that on there. I don't want a lot of, but I want some. I don't want to wash out that purple. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get the other side. Okay, we'll go ahead and heat set that and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So went ahead and added a couple of drops of this carbon black to the pearlized white. And all I'm trying to do is just get a little bit of texture on the back edges of the scales. So we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of this on there. I took the tip off. I don't want it everywhere. So Okay. Get this side. Okay. We'll go ahead and get that heat set, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get this off of here. Do a little scale review. The netting I used is just from a loofah, from a body wash loofah thing. But there we go. Get that off. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see it in there, but zoom in a little bit here. You know, just enough. Don't want to add too much. I am going to add the bars and a little bit of scaling or whatnot with another stencil on top here. So, so far so good. Like it. Alright, so next, what we're going to do is we're going to re-add this netting to the bottom here, and we're going to add some carbon black over the orange just to soften it up. If you look at a lot of bluegills, that orange isn't generally just straight orange. It's got a little bit of scaling or texturing over it of black, so that's what we're going to do. When we get back, we'll show you that. Alright, we're back, so I'm just going to hold it on here. I've got some of this carbon black loaded in the gun, just the carbon black this time. And we're going to add some of this over it, so here we go. Okay, take that off. There we go. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get to our next step here. Next step is kind of where we start adding all the cool stuff to it. The ear and everything else. We'll go ahead and get that going, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So I went ahead and made this little stencil, traced it for the ear. I just used a sheet of this plastic that I got from Walmart. I just traced it with the pen and cut it out with an X-Acto knife. And so got that carbon black in the gun, and we're going to go ahead and get this ear done. Okay, I'm a little off on it, but it's alright, I can move it around, make it work. Okay. Okay. Alright, so We'll go ahead and get that on here. Go ahead and get this kind of close. Okay. We'll go ahead and wipe the stencil off, get it clean. Do the other side. Get that ear nice and black. Okay. Go around here more. Good. We're going to go ahead and get that heat set and we'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add the bars. Got this stencil that I got. It's from Insane Custom Stencils. So we're going to go ahead and get some of these bars on here. I don't want them too heavy, so I'm just going to kind of lightly put them in there. Okay, it's looking good so far. I'm going to go ahead and I've got a smaller one that I'm going to go ahead and use back here. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the other side off camera and we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. I'm going to go ahead and add some stenciling to the back. Once again, back with the carbon black. These I want pretty dark, so flip this around. Okay. Looks pretty good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to use a little bit of this stencil that I also got from, I think I got this one from Whitmore Farm, but I'm going to add a little bit of it to the top here. Okay. Not all over. Just in some spots. Okay. Okay. Looks good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get the gun cleaned out, and we'll be right back. All right, so for our next color, we're going to go ahead and use this Vallejo color shift. It is the Electric Blue Intense Violet. I'm more trying to get the blue out of this one than anything. Kind of a bluish purple, so I don't want it everywhere. I only want it certain spots. Right? It's hard to see on camera, but it will show up. Okay. Good. We're going to go ahead and get that heat set and get to our next color. Alright, so for my next color, we're going to use another Vallejo color shift. It is the Pearl Violet. Okay. A little bit over the back. Looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and get the gun cleaned out, and we'll be right back. Alright, so this last and final color, it's a pretty cool color. It is the Auto Air Hot Rod Sparkle. White. And we're just going to kind of add it over to the whole bait. It's pretty thick, so it's hard to come out of a .35 gun, but it does. Just adds this cool sparkle to the bait. There we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get that all heat set, and we're going to get some clear coats on there, and we'll be back. Show you it when it's all done. All right, she's all clear coated up and drying, and I just want to thank you guys for coming along. Please like, subscribe. If you like what you see, please comment below. And we'll catch you next time.